Hi, my name's Anjelica.
And my name is Anjelica.
We're here today to talk about bullying, abuse, neglect, cutting, and suicide. Me and Anjelica have both been through very difficult times. I've been through abuse, neglect. I've been through bullying. I was bullied since about 6th grade, until I finally left my mom's house because of the abuse, and at the end of 9th grade. I was bullied because of the fact that I was different. I was very angry every day because I was being abused at home, and I didn't know what to do. Everybody would sit there and make fun of me, and if somebody was standing by my locker, I'd flip out and yell at them, but that's because I was just mad about everything going on. I couldn't take it. In 8th and 7th grade, I used to cut myself. In 8th grade, my mom found out and threatened to send me to a mental institution. I did not want that. The bullying got worse. Somebody in 7th grade, somebody made up that I had a slaughter list. It wasn't true at all, but I got suspended for 5 days. And ever since then, everybody goes up to me and says, "Don't kill me," and makes a joke about it. I can't even go with my friends to a school dance at that school because people stare at me and people make fun of me. People talk about me behind my back. I flip out a lot. I have a lot of anger issues because of the fact that I was abused. My mom's boyfriend would grab me up by my hair and throw me on the floor. He gave me a fat lip one day. He had a few indecent exposure charges, and he was having electronics at the house, which he wasn't supposed to do because of his parole. And when I finally told CPS what was going on in the home, and they took me out of there, I went to my mom's boyfriend's parole officer and told them all of the illegal stuff that was in the house that they weren't supposed to have. They went to the house and they found a meth lab in the basement. I didn't even know it was there. I knew that my mom had pot plants, because she told me that if the police ever came, she would take her pot plants and flush them down the toilet, so that way she wouldn't get in trouble. Well, after they found the meth lab, they arrested my mom's boyfriend, and thanks to me, he is now in jail for 6 to 20 years. I don't advise getting revenge on somebody. The best revenge is to go to the police or tell somebody about what's going on. And if nobody will listen, just keep going. If you're being bullied and teachers won't listen, principal won't listen, go to the school board. Tell your parents. Tell everybody in the school. Post it on YouTube. Do anything you can. Call the news. Get it to stop. Bullying is the most horrible thing in the world. So many people kill themselves because of their being bullied. And people only bully because we're different. All of the popular people in school would always pick on me because I was different. I didn't care about what people thought of me. I didn't care that I was weird. I didn't care that I was different until they started making fun of me for it. And I just kept getting angry and angrier. And plus, I'm not that smart. I'm dyslexic. And I have stage fright. So anytime that I'd have to do a presentation, I'd almost have an anxiety attack. I had severe depression, and my mom wouldn't put me on depression pills because she doesn't believe in pills that alter your mind. She believes in drugs and she believes in painkillers, but she doesn't believe in things that can actually help you, like depression pills or anxiety pills. When I was about 8, this guy was shoving me under the water, trying to drown me. And nobody noticed, really, except for his cousin, who jumped in the water and pulled him off me. I was up against the deck, and he was grabbing me by the head and shoving me underwater, trying to drown me. And it was horrifying. But now that I think back on all of it, I realize that it has made me stronger. I'm not glad that it happened, but it has made me stronger. Anjelica?
I have been through physical, sexual, and mental abuse. When I was 12 or 13, I was molested by 2 people that I knew very well. It changed me. I haven't been the same since then. And I get bullied almost every day because I'm different. I get bullied because I'm lesbian and because people say I'm like, I try to face this every day. I can get through the day most of the time, but it's hard. It is. Because of all that's happened to me, I don't trust people. I'm scared of people. And people make fun of me because of it. I've been bullied so many times because I don't talk. I'm a very quiet person around people. And ever since I can remember, I've been physically abused by my stepfather. He would push me into walls and doors, and I never had the guts to tell anyone. I finally told my mom, and then about abuse from my stepfather, and then I finally told him about me being molested. One of the people that molested me is gone now. I'll never see them again. And can't say that. I can't say that I'm particularly happy about what's happened to me. But it's changing for the better. I can tell you that.
Me and Anjelica have both been through so much. And we know that it's hard. It's very hard. But it does end. You just gotta tell somebody. You gotta be strong. You gotta take in what all has happened to you and fight back. Not physically, but fight back with your words. Tell somebody. Tell CPS. If you're scared that if your mom's boyfriend or husband is abusing you, or your dad's girlfriend or wife is abusing you, call CPS. Call the police. If you're scared that your parents will hate you for it, they'll get over it. If you told them and they don't believe you, and you go to the police, they'll be mad for a while. My mom was pretty mad for a while. But it's been a year now, and me and my mom are getting along great. And she doesn't care about her ex-boyfriend now. She cares about me. I actually have helped her. She's gotten off the drugs, she's gotten off painkillers, and she's hanging out with better people now. So, it's not only going to help you, but it's going to help your parent too. And if you're being bullied, stand up. Tell them that you're not going to take that anymore. And tell them that if they don't stop, you will go to tell somebody. Tell your teachers, tell your principal, tell everybody. Make sure that your word gets out. It's not right to be bullied. It's not right to be bullied so badly that you want to end your life. And that's what happens. Is people, you sit there and pick on people because they're different. And you don't know if they're being abused at home. If somebody's sitting there mad every day, all day, and flipping out on people for no reason, ask them why. They're not just doing it to be mean. There's obviously something going on at home or somewhere else. Don't just sit there and assume that they're a horrible person because they're different. Don't sit there and pick on them because they have blue hair or because they don't talk to people or because they're overweight. Okay? It's not right to do that to somebody. And I know what it feels like to be bullied. I know what it feels like to want to end your life and nobody care. I know what it's like to see people watching you get bullied every day, being harassed, and then not do anything about it. There are so many nice people in the world. If you would just open your eyes, you could be a nice person too if you just speak up. If you help the person that's being bullied, if you tell somebody about it, you know how much that could change their life? Don't worry about your reputation with somebody. Worry about if somebody's getting abused, if somebody's being harassed. Don't sit there and say, oh, I feel bad for that person because they're being bullied, and then just turn around and not do anything about it. Stop being a bystander. Speak up. Please. It's not right. It's not fair. There's so many people that just stay home from school because they can't take being bullied another day. If somebody's being abused at home and then they go to school, the one place that they're away, one place that they can escape to, and somebody's bullying them there, that just makes somebody want to kill themselves. And that's what causes suicides. Suicide rate is so high because of bullies and because of wrongful parents. And you know, if somebody at school gets pregnant, don't assume that they're just a whore, because you don't know if they were raped. Rape happens all the time, not just by strangers. Usually it's by family members or somebody that you know. If somebody says no and they get pregnant because they said no, that's not their fault. They're not a whore. They were mistreated. Don't mistreat people.